It's definitely a tough day out there. I reckon I set some new heart rate PBs out there, definitely.
How's that even possible at our age, mate?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just said to myself, I'm getting too old for this shit.
I reckon I heard that a couple of times. Tell me, early in the race, there was a couple of you put out a small lead early, and then Gary really came back. What was the difference for yourself from that moment? I don't know, got a little bit of mongrel in the face going there, and you really pulled it out. What was the difference for you?
Yeah, Gary rode unbelievable. I gave it everything I had at the beginning, like I have been in the National Series. And I was confident going into the first couple of laps, but I just couldn't shake him, and he rode unbelievable today. And it was kind of in amongst all the pain. It was really cool out the front, just absolutely sideways. It was very tricky out there once the water fell from the sky. So it was a good day, and credit to Gary, he stuck it to me good.
He did, but when you caught her away, did you start to think, shit, this is actually real, I'm actually going to nail it? Everyone, you were your own critic about last year, everyone knows that you really wanted it last year, you gave everything, it didn't come together in a day, and you showed your class in the way you rode wheels. That was fantastic to watch. Like, we all got up early and did all of that, and to actually see you come down here after a year of change, and your coaching, and marriage, all that sort of stuff. What does it mean for you? With those things going through your mind as you pulled away?
Yeah, definitely. Life's taken a big 360 over the past 3-4 years, and it's pretty good. I put everything into this day, and my family and friends, and my athletes and the business and everything. Everything was going through my mind at that probably 5 laps to go. I thought, this is it. This is what I'm trying to teach my athletes, and this is the breaking point. So I just found something extra.
All day, absolutely outstanding ride, mate. Brilliant.
Thank you. Yeah, it was good out there. Chris and I battled it out early on, and that first lap was just so loose, and just having a good time out there. He got me a little bit, I pulled him back, but typical Chris style, just keep the pressure on, and he got me a little bit, and I just tried to keep it on and didn't quite get there.
Oh, look, you kept that pressure on. It wasn't like you had it all your way to seal silver. I mean, Nick was riding very strong, particularly earlier in the race as well. What we noticed is, I noticed especially, coming over the barriers, your control over that was equal or slightly, perhaps, I would be controversial, equal or better than Chris's. Did you find that really helped from the years that you spent racing professionally? Because that helped you on today's course?
Look, and we all know that Jay Blood can't run, and he probably prefer to ride those barriers. So, spending a bit of time in Europe, you end up running a fair bit. And I guess I grew up as a runner, so I'm pretty nimble on my feet.
Well, he can't run for a bloke who can run 10k in about 34 minutes. It's not exactly slumming it.
Yeah, no, he did well, and he's got better at the running over the years. So it was good out there. It was nice to see the barriers close together, and it ended up being a really good course.
Yeah, it certainly looked a lot of fun. I noticed on the first lap, everyone's gone full tilt for the whole shot. You were almost, I could see the whites in your eyes. Was there a moment where you were thinking, holy crap, I'm going to come down?
I think I was second behind Jay Blood into the first corner, and sort of talked about with my coach, don't take the whole shot, don't take the whole shot. So that's all I was saying on that start. Don't get too far back, but don't take the whole shot. And then sort of Chris kept the pressure on up that back straight. We just got a little gap through the first 3 corners, and we were sideways, he was sideways, I was sideways. I think we were pointing backwards at one stage, but sort of kept the power on everything, straightened back out, and we had a little gap, and we just tried to keep the pressure on and get away from Chris Aiken because he always comes home strong, and yeah, it's better to have 2 than 3.
Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned Chris there, young Chris Aiken. This is his first year at this level, and he's pushed you to one would argue at the extremes of your ability, and it was absolutely brilliant to watch.
Yeah, Chris and I have battled it out all year in New South Wales, and we usually go blow for blow, so it's nice to keep each other honest, and I think of it as Stephen Hyde and Jeremy Powers. I don't know who's who, but yeah, we like to keep each other honest, and he got the better of me last week, but yeah, fought back today and got the gap. And, you know, he's going overseas this year, which will only help him. The US is totally different to Europe. He came to Europe last year, so he's got a good group of guys over there, and he should do well and come back and step it up, and yeah, should be at the front hopefully next year.
Are you heading across this year as well, or a bit of a breather, or not sure yet?
Bit of a breather. We're going to Japan for Rafa Supercross, and I'm trying to keep my job, so probably stay home this year and then a bit bigger the following season.
I think you're going to be these big things are yet to come from an absolutely outstanding ride. It was a pleasure watching you out there today and calling it. Well done, mate. Congratulations on your silver belt.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're talking to a lot of riders, and I'll let Lisa Chris Aiken. I think it's a great thing.
I just thought I'd give it a go.
This is your first year in the Elite. It was a tough battle out there, difficult conditions, and you held third really strongly in your first ever Elite national title. You've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, thanks Lisa. Yeah, I was quite happy with that one for our first race in Elite. So yeah, 22 years old, so just got out of the under 23s there, and yeah, I don't know, it was sort of fun, but I rode by myself most of the race, so I don't know, didn't really get to contend with anyone or battle, but I'm not going to complain with third.
And 22 years old, hitting the Elite, you've got a few years ahead of you. You've got to be positive about the future.
Yeah, I think I've got a couple of years left in me before retirement, so no, I should stay out the front there and just got to keep the motivation high. It makes you more hungry for next year, you know. Obviously everyone wants to win a race, and you don't want to be second or third if you're up the pointy end, so we'll keep training hard.
Yeah, and talking of sort of next steps and keeping training, do you have plans to go overseas?
Yeah, so myself and teammate Tom Chapman, we're going over to the US in a couple of weeks for about 2 months worth of racing, so doing jingle cross and a lot of C1, C2 races over there, so should be a good trip.
Fantastic, and will we see you over in Europe World Champs?
Not too sure yet. We're sort of going to see how we go here, and then also see how we go in the US. But yeah, just got to keep on training hard. I think I need a week off or something after this. It's been a while.
I think you've earned it. Look, Chris, well done. You've done Focus, Attacker proud, you've done Italian Tech and Salice and Cast proud, and you've done yourself proud. So fantastic effort today, mate. Well done and well-deserved bronze.
Thank you. Thanks, Lisa.